Hey, how you guys doing? Nobody's in here, but I'm gonna get started with the topic. I'm gonna be talking about basically side hustles, money making ideas for while you're recovering with gambling, because you're gonna be catching up with bills. You're gonna be paying debts, and you're trying to get ahead or catch up or whatever, because probably owe a bunch of people money, and that's not fun. And so you need to have as much money flowing that you possibly can have, while at the same time you need to have these your money that you're getting paid to be automated, so it's going directly to your bills, because you don't need cash in hand. You don't need debit cards, you don't need credit cards, you don't need anything that you can be tempted by to gamble with. So that's very important. So number one, to me, the fastest way, I can't say the fastest way, but once you get the background check, you have to first of all have a car. You need a car, you need a good driving record. If you don't have a car and a good driving record, just forget it. Don't even worry about this. Uber and Lyft, and also DoorDash. It's a lot. It's actually a lot. It's Uber, DoorDash, Shipped, Instacart, Lyft, and I think I said Uber already. Those are like the five, I think it's five main ones that, like, DoorDash. Once you get started with DoorDash, you get paid instantly. Same thing with Uber, you get paid instantly. Same thing with Grubhub. That's another one. Grubhub is, I heard they have a waiting list, so it might be a little bit hard to get in with that. But let me see what this is. Highlight saved to your channel. Okay, I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. But yeah, so yeah, those are side hustles. Those are gigs that you can, like, have in your back pocket always, as long as you stay within their guidelines. So that would be like the first one I would like. Those would be my ace in the holes. Like, I'm doing one of them right now. Literally. Like, it's so easy. Like, I have an order right now. That's why I said I'm gonna go ahead and get on here and show you guys what I'm doing. It's gonna take me 30 minutes to do this, but to drive to the destination. But I'm making like 19 bucks for one trip, just to go bring somebody their food. You know, that could be gas money, that could be food, that could be, your toiletries, or if you do it all day, that could be a bill that you can pay, So, I mean, and the thing is, this will keep you out of the casino. This will keep you away from, the online casinos. I have to get myself into the habit of talking more about online casinos, because I do recognize that that is a thing now. And back when I stopped gambling altogether, I think that the legislation had just been approved for online casinos, at least in my state. I think they started, coming up with the legislation and legalizing it, like, slowly but surely in 2018. So it was still in the early stages, and a lot of casinos were not on board. But now it's just everywhere. Every casino has like a gambling website, a website for online gambling. So weird to me, guys. So excuse me if I neglect you guys. Please just remind me, hey, you need to start talking more about online gambling, because I realize it is a thing. And then I'm not really huge on sports betting, but at the end of the day, if you're putting money up in wagering and hoping that you win, it's all the same. Like, you putting up money, and the odds of you winning are, not that great. So anyway, getting back to these side hustles. Another nice little side hustle. This is more of like, I consider this more like investing in a sense, because there's some time that you have to wait to make this happen. Just because you put something for sale doesn't mean that it's gonna sell immediately. And that's selling on online platforms like eBay. eBay and like Mercari are like the main ones, because Amazon is a whole nother animal. Like, I can't really speak on Amazon because I haven't sold that many items on Amazon, and I don't want to get you guys thinking that I can show you how to sell on Amazon because I'm not at all an expert. No, like almost zero experience. Like a little bit, but not that great. I haven't moved much volume. I have moved volume on eBay. I have moved volume on Mercari. I've sold at least 50 to 100 items on both of the platforms. So it is legit. It's just, a little bit of a learning curve for eBay. eBay is a little tricky, but it's doable. And if you guys want me to show you how to sell on eBay, if you want me to show you how to sell on Mercari, let me know and I will come up with a course for you. So yeah, I'll put that in a course, a video course, because I couldn't it takes a lot to sit down and it's a lot of nuances, with selling on these websites. So, but it's good money. You can sell stuff around your house, electronics, video games, whatever. So yeah, video game systems, printers, laptops, shoes, clothes, toys, old toys you're trying to get rid of, keyboards, instruments, you name it, car parts, tools. You can sell anything. People even buy pots and pans, books, used books that you have laying around. I've sold several books, shockingly. Books that I didn't even think would sell on eBay. Now, you can sell tons and tons of books on Amazon, but eBay, I just didn't expect the books to sell like they have been selling. But yeah, yep. So eBay and Mercari, you let me know if you want me to make a course. Put that in the comments and I'll get to it. Like I will. So what else? What's another side hustle? You can start your own business with your own skills. Like if you have a skill, like if you were, let's say you went to school for like acupuncture or something like that, or maybe like dog sitting, or dog walking. That could be a hustle. House sitting type of thing. Those are nice little side hustles. I think the dog walking thing. You could also go on to Craigslist. Craigslist has so different jobs. They have jobs. Somebody might need their lawn cut, for a cheap price, So it's a lot of opportunity there. I remember I found a canvassing job on Craigslist. I don't recommend that because you get yourself into some trouble. I got in trouble doing that. It wasn't fun. It's horrible. But there's a lot of different jobs that you can find on Craigslist. A lot of quick jobs, temporary jobs, you name it. It's on there. So, trying to think of, doing hair. That's a nice little side hustle. Braiding hair, flat ironing hair, extensions, all that kind of stuff. You can take pictures and put videos of yourself, doing a style or something. You can do that. Doing nails, it's another side hustle. This is like for women particularly. If a woman is short on cash, trying to catch up on her bills, she done lost money, she don't know what to do, and these are things. I don't have those skills, so I couldn't do anything. Even makeup, doing like somebody's makeup, sewing somebody, doing some tailor work, trying to think of what else. Oh, here's a really good one. Selling plates, selling food. That's a really good one. Anybody can really pretty much do that if they want to. Excuse me. I'm trying to think of what else. Side hustle. So much. I feel like I've been talking a lot, just like in a very short amount of time. Talking myself to sleep. So I'm gonna think about some other things that that can be profitable you out of a rut real fast. You might have to pawn something, you know. Push come to shove, you might have to pawn something. Lawn care. Like if you're good with plumbing or electrical work or building things. Cleaning houses is another hustle. Cleaning office buildings. There's a lot of small businesses that allow for you to do that. You know, cleaning work. I'm trying to think of what else. That's easy too. Cleaning is easy. You can actually ask somebody in your family if they need help cleaning or organizing their house. You know, that's a really good hustle. Organizing, babysitting, dog sitting, cat sitting, all that kind of stuff. Grooming, dog grooming. If you're not a groom a dog, that could be a hustle. Painting, housework, like painting somebody's house. Cleaning gutters, that could be something. Cleaning gutters. Power washing somebody's house. I see a lot of people putting up signs, you know, different parts of the city, you know, advertising power washing services. That's a really good one. Tree cutting is good. Somebody might need, you know, some trimming done. I forget the word for it, but yeah, trimming. What else? Car washing. Somebody maybe auto detailing. You know, detailing vehicles. That might be another one. That's a really good one. You can make a lot of money detailing cars, especially if you're in a affluent area. You can make a lot of money doing that. What else? DJing is a good one. Music production. You can even making music for people's videos. Like, I do that, to be honest. I haven't sold any of my music, but I need to. Like intro and outro music. Because what it is, a lot of people that are starting like YouTube channels, or maybe they're having video advertisement for their video. They have a business and they have like a YouTube channel and they have videos and they have some background music. You don't want to use music that's going to get your video taken down. And then YouTubers or social media influencers don't want to have their videos taken down or demonetized. So you can have background music, ambient music, you know. Let me see if I can pull up some of my beats, some of my crazy little beats I've made. Let's see here if I can. There we go. I have some from this year. So funny to hear this. Oh no, that's not right. That's the wrong one. Here's one. I want to know if I can put it on Bluetooth so you guys can hear it. Let's see here. Sources. Just gotta do Bluetooth. Oh, I got somebody in here. What's going on? I didn't name pretty much all the side hustles. I was just naming different. Oh, somebody left. They left. Oh, well. Whatever. Anyway, making beats, music production. What else? Anything working on houses and cars. Putting on brakes, changing brakes, doing oil changes. Oil changes are really good. Let's see what else. Anything car related. You definitely can. Man, you can make a lot of money. That is a really good side hustle. To be honest, I think that is an ideal side hustle, especially if you're a guy. Oh my goodness, and you know how to work on cars. I know somebody that will make from $500 to $1,000 working on cars. I wish I had the time to learn how to work on cars. Can you imagine, like, the price of an oil change right now is like, the going rate for an oil change is like $100. I just asked a guy at Pep Boys, $100, $125 for oil change. I don't even, like, that's crazy to me. I don't ever remember a time when oil change cost that much money. It's crazy. But that's at the dealership. If you go, I don't know how much it is. It might be $30 or $40, anywhere else. That's still a lot of money. I remember when oil changes used to be like $20. Like, it's crazy. Like, no more than $50, but it's like double, triple, quadruple the price. But yes, guys, learn how to work on cars. You will always have money. If you know how to work on cars, you will always have money. If you know how to work on houses, you will always have money. If you know how to do yard work, lawn care, you will always have money. Seriously. Also, I just got an idea, private security. If you have your license and permits for your firearms, you could do that. Private security. Cars and home improvement is where the money is. Like I said, if you know how to paint, if you know how to clean gutters, if you know how to do some electrical work or basic plumbing, a lot of people need, like, their might need their toilet snaked or something. My toilet might be plugged or something like that. The sky is the limit with that type of work. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm giving myself, I really like fooling around with cars. Like, I would do light stuff with cars. But cars and home improvement, those are amazing ways to make money. Like, if you know how to change brakes, if you know how to change oil, man, you are really, you will be in there. Learn how to work on some cars, guys. Trust me. Cars and home improvement. Enough said. Like I said, the simplest job for a car is the brakes, and then maybe like changing the oil filter, changing the oil, changing the spark plugs, doing like a tune-up, a light little tune-up. Anything else might require a little bit more skill, but houses, cleaning gutters, power washing. A lot of people have vinyl siding houses, so they need power wash because their house is dirty. Like some of these houses I'm looking at right now, I'm gonna see if I could turn around. You see how they have like vinyl siding? You can power, this is a trailer park though, but or mobile home park, but there are people that live in regular houses and they need their house power washed. So that's a great side hustle. Right now, you missed what I was saying earlier, but right now I'm doing, Uber Eats and DoorDash. That's the side hustle. And once you get yourself approved, the background check and making sure, like with with DoorDash, they don't care whose car you drive. You could drive anybody's car. You could even drive a motorcycle. You could drive a bike with DoorDash. They don't care. I think with Uber, you could drive a bike too. So there is nothing to limit you, with the delivery service. Or you could just go to like a Jimmy John's or like a pizza shop and get a delivery job. Like, when you hit rock bottom, you just really don't care how you make money. You just need to be able to make some money fast so that you don't go run into the casino, trying to make money or whatever, trying to flip money. It's just not worth it. Like, at this stage, when you hit rock bottom, it's like all bets are off. So I got this delivery I'm about to go drop off. Did I pass the house? I think I passed their house. Yep. So doing delivery saved my life. Between Uber and DoorDash, oh my goodness, saved my life. And it's like, you get kind of an adrenaline rush trying to figure out how much you're gonna make, or hoping that you get a good order, a big order. So it's kind of like a little little gamble for you, trying to see how many hours you can put in. You know, that'll kind of like give you that little rush that you need, you know, that us gamblers like to have, you know. So I'll be right back. I gotta go deliver this. You can stick around or not. I'll be back. So that was a nice little $19 ride. Can't beat that. So I'm telling you, I think it takes about, if I'm not sure, a lot of times, you know, sometimes depends on what area you're in. Like if you're in a major city, 9 times out of 10 you'll be able to get in on DoorDash. I know Grubhub has waiting. Well, somebody says, I make a comfortable check from working still to go to the casino and lose a huge chunk of that money every week. Wait, what? Hold on, guys. This is, I make a comfortable check from working. I still go to the casino and lose a huge chunk. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, the thing is, you gotta get back. You gotta find something to replace the gambling. And also a great side hustle that can keep you busy. You need something to constantly stimulate your mind. You know what? So what reason? Why do you go gamble? What drives you to go gamble? You got to first understand, like, why am I doing this? When you can answer that, then you can start the process of like saying, okay, I need to figure out why I'm doing this. Because when I started, I was depressed. I was sad. I didn't like my living situation, and I was having issues with my roommate. And I just was like, I need somewhere to go. I was, you know, dealing with a lot of stuff in my own personal life growing up that I didn't deal with, unresolved issues, depression, you know. And I just was like, I want to just go somewhere and not be around anybody, and I want to just chill. And that's how I ended up gambling. And you get that win. Did you have that time when you had that big win off of a small amount of money? That's usually how people do it. That's what gets you hooked. Every time. So that's what I'm saying. You got to find something that you enjoy doing. Like, one of the things, this is so weird, but I remember, like, I'll be waiting for my check to deposit, and I'll be just playing video games all night until my check deposit at 12 o'clock. I'll go straight to the casino. So video games helped, but not, you know, not long term, unfortunately. But man, I think if you have like a business or a side hustle, I truly believe that will take your mind off of the rush of gambling. It'll replace gambling. You really ideally want to find something healthy that can replace gambling. You don't want to find another addiction unless it's something healthy, a healthy addiction. Like working, being a workaholic, that's a healthy addiction. Like, I'm a workaholic. I love to work. I'll work all day until I'm tired. And I'm always looking up other ways to make money, you know. So that keeps me from wanting to go gamble. I'd rather invest in products and sell those products on these different websites than to go gamble. And plus, I feel like one thing I realize is that a lot of people, most people in the casino are very negative. It's a very nasty, toxic environment. But like I said before earlier, I realize a lot of people gamble online now. So do you gamble online? Whoever I'm talking to, I don't know if that's Anthony that made that comment from earlier that's still listening, but if you gamble online, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be extra hard because it's right there in your pocket. Right there. That's very difficult. I understand how difficult that can be. Says I can't watch sports without betting. Oh my God, really? Oh my, so you into sports betting? That's your main one? Oh my goodness. Wow. I go to the casino to gamble card. Yeah, blackjack. Oh boy. Blackjack used to be my crack. Oh, that's what got me hooked. Blackjack. Cards, all that craps. Psh, I already know, man. Like, so do you gamble more online or do you gamble more online or at the casino? Which one do you do the most? Oh wait, you said I don't even think you said you said you bet on sports. Okay. Do you go on DraftKings? Like that's the only one I know for sports betting. I don't know anything else about the other websites. I wouldn't know the first thing about sports betting. All I know is the effects are the same no matter what. It's just I don't know which one you make the most money off of. I want to know. I need to do some research and find out what is easier to win money off of. The casino games or sports betting. That's what I want to know. But yeah, it's tough, man. You definitely got to find something to replace that. I wouldn't even watch sports. Like if you know you got a problem with sports, man, don't even watch. Stay away. I couldn't imagine that. Man. Yep. So yeah, you got to set barriers for yourself and say, hey, I'm not watching sports because you know that's a weakness. Like you just cannot do it. You go over somebody's house and be like, I gotta go do something else. I gotta go. Like what you say here? I am 25. I have bet sports online for the past 10 years. Oh my goodness. I go to the casino a few times a month. Ooh, 500 to 1,000. Wow. Okay. So, do you do the sports betting on your phone or do you go to the I guess that's probably where most people are doing it. I would imagine. You're 25. You've been gambling for 10 years. Wait, did I read that right? So you started gambling at 15? I'm trying to understand where it's legal where you can gamble at 15. Wow. You must not be in the United States because Wow. Okay. So, let me ask you this, Anthony. Have you ever been to Gamblers Anonymous? Many online casinos based in the islands. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See that online gambling it's a whole nother monster. It's an animal because have you heard of Gamban? Gamban. It's an app that you can put on your phone to stop you from going to gambling sites. I'm not sure if you're ready to stop gambling. You have to be ready. And I recognize that some people just want to try to limit how much they're losing, or I don't know where you're at with, with your journey. I don't know if you're ready to quit, if you're just tired, Everybody's at different levels. You might just want to, listen to people talk about it. And, I don't know. Everybody's at different stages. I know there was a stage where nobody could talk to me about not gambling at all. I didn't want to hear it. It wasn't until I started just looking at my life and starting to really hate my life. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. And I was still doing it, but I was so tired of it. And I said, that's when I started I said, I got to do something. So I started watching videos on YouTube, looking up stuff about gambling. And it wasn't that many stories. It was like maybe a couple stories. It was some movies and some documentaries, but it was this one story that stuck out. I'm going to get to the comments in a minute, guys. I got to, park so I can start reading the comments. But this one particular story about this man in Vegas. And he's in his van. He had no air conditioning. It's probably like 100 degrees. He's sweating bullets, talking about how he's going to the casino and try to win some money at $500. And he had a spray bottle, and he had on there Tony's air conditioning. That was his air conditioning. He didn't have any, all his money would take and go gamble. And he ended up homeless. And he said sometimes he would get down to where he just had like, he didn't have any money, and he would gather up the coins in his car to try to make like $2 or $3. Try to take that into the casino, get dollar bills, stick that into the machine, and try to run that up. I said, that's crazy. I know, I've been there though. I know it. So I will watch videos like that. Let me see what this says here. Many online casinos are based in the islands. Okay, I gamble once a month. Hold on. I gamble once a month, and I gamble with $5 free play with my own money. You're only on there for 30 minutes, and I'm out of there. Okay. If I win at the beginning, 10 or 15, I can't. Well, that's smart. That's good, John. So it doesn't sound like it's really affecting you. Yeah, I don't know either. I had darker moments in the past. Okay, Anthony. You know, the key with this thing is, with gambling, you really don't want to gamble. You want to keep the amount of time that you're gambling to a minimum. That's the whole point. So yeah, if you're able to go and get in and get out, you're doing real good. So see, I kind of lost some people here, but that's fine. But yeah, the message I want to get out is for people that are really, really struggling, that have hit rock bottom, and they really just don't know what to do, you know. And so I want to be that beacon of light to assist, to guide, offer guidance, you know, and motivate people and let them know, hey, you're not in this by yourself. So hopefully I can reach those people. Ideally, that's who I want to reach, the people that are desperate. People that are desperate, that have hit rock bottom, and they don't know what to do, and their back is up against the wall, you know. So you guys, you know, feel free to listen, and you can comment whatever you want. That's cool, you know. But I'm going to keep driving home the issues and the problems that people go through as they are suffering from this, because that's really the reason that I created this channel, is to help people in the darkness that they're in currently. I congratulate anybody that is able to have control and knows how to walk away. That's the whole idea, because gambling is just a hobby. It's a sport. It's a casino. Any type of casino or gambling institution is a business, and their job is to make money. Their job, they're not trying to pay you anything. They're gonna give you a win so that you can keep playing, but ultimately they don't want you to win. No, they want to win. If they have to win, I mean, if you win, then guess what? That means they lose. So they're not in the business to lose money. They're in the business to win money. So, you know, I'm here for the person that I'm at the bottom. I'm crawling. I don't know what to do. I'm crawling on my belly. I have lost every dime I had. What do I do? That's the person I'm speaking to. If that's you, you are in the right place. You're in the right place. Ask me any questions that you want. You know, I was talking about side hustles and I got sidetracked. But let's see. Casinos. Somebody says, thank you for the kind words. Okay, yeah, no problem. Let's see. I like sitting at Let It Ride table. Oh my goodness, Let It Ride. Wow, I remember that game. Thank you for the kind words. No problem. Casinos definitely don't give it away. No, they are not in the business to give it away. They're not. They're a business. Just like all the rest of you. Just like this Bell Tire, this Flagstar, this bank. The bank needs to make some money. So they're going to give you money and loan you money and make interest off of that money. I mean, they loan you the money and you pay them whatever they gave you plus more. That's how they stay in business. So, all right, you guys. I have talked a lot. Yeah, I guess that's the end of this live. I gotta get back to work.